Sino sa inyo, feeling mo parang may isang bagay na hinahayaan ng Diyos na mamatay sa buhay mo? Na alam mo namang maganda para sa pamilya mo, para sa mga tao sa paligid niya. Meron ba dito? You're experiencing that today. Sino sa inyo yung feeling nyo, God doesn't care kasi ginawa mo na yun naman lahat, pero parang walang nangyayari. Meron ba dito? Can I be vulnerable to you? Kasi sabi naman, Brother James, lagi ka naman vulnerable eh. You know, this is what I'm feeling now. Parang ginawa mo na lahat. But as if this thing is dying. You know, September, before our anniversary, sino nandito ng anniversary? Sino sa inyo na-bless ng anniversary? Naalala nyo, punong-puno tayo nun. 2 sessions. About 1,000 people came. And all of us really, we enjoyed the time. We enjoyed the presence of God. We enjoyed the worship. We enjoyed the talk. We enjoyed the laughters, the kwentuhan, the reminiscing of the past victories that we have. At lahat tayo masaya. Pero alam niyo, during that time, masaya ako sa labas, pero malungkot ako sa loob. You know why? Because Sunday before our anniversary, yung may hawak nung cinema, the cinema manager, called Jing, our finance head, at meron siyang news na gustong ibigay. And that news really made me so sad. Not only that day, but for the past weeks, na talagang I just preach, and I have the joy after the preaching, but pag uwi ko ng bahay, the sadness is there. The mall manager, sabi niya, Sister, sabi niya, IMAX can no longer renewing their contract with SM. Alam naman natin yung IMAX, whenever they open a cinema in a place, in a mall, separate company kasi yan eh. They will just ask for a space, pero sila lahat papaayos, maglalagay ng screen, papalabas, sila magde-decide. At kung ano yung kitain nun, para sa kanila yon. But they are renting the place. So kaya this one is earmarked for them, this place. Kaya lang siguro dahil sa hindi na tayo nanonood ng sine. May nanonood pa ba ng sine sa inyo? Online na lang, no? Dahil dyan, kasalanan nyo. Hindi na magre-renew. At ang sabi niya, hanggang December 2024 na lang po itong place na to. Because we will convert it to another store. Now, sige, sabihin ko na rin sa inyo. Ayoko sanang sabihin, pero this is the good news. The good news is, starting next year, magko-construct na dito. Huwag nyo na sasabihin sa iba, ha? Huwag nyo sabihin kasi pag sinabi niyo yan, pag nalaman ng iba na hindi nag-attend ng feast, kasalanan niyo yan. Kasi magtatayo na dito ng IKEA. Tuwa ba kayo? Hindi, Brother James, wala kaming pambili. Hindi na kayo pupunta ng MOA. But here's the bad news. Hanggang December 2024 na lang tayo dito sa lugar na to. And we have to move out. Malaman namin yan, we look for space here in South Mall. Wala na kami makita. Kasi pag nagrenta ka ng space dyan, napakamahal. At hindi naman natin pwedeng irenta. Yung every month babayaran mo, tapos Sunday mo lang gagamitin. At sobrang mahal. Buti na lang, may nakita kami dun sa taas. Kikita nyo yung katapat ng bulingan. Yung game park, katapat niyan, may basketball court dyan na pwede mong rentahan. Which before we went back to South Mall, kinausap ko na yan, kasi nakita ko sabi ko maganda yung space. At hindi pa nabibigay sa atin to during this time. Nagpunta ako doon, I talked to the manager handling that space. Kinutan ako, 299,000. Almost 300,000 every Sunday. Sabi ko, baka naman pwedeng mas maliit kasi hindi naman whole day Pero ang sagot nila, brother, kasi pag binigay namin sa iyo ng half day yan, hindi na namin mapaparentahan kasi babalik namin, isa-set up kayo dyan for the whole morning hanggang 1 o'clock. Tapos isa-set up namin ulit for basketball, wala nang makakapagrenta. Kaya pag pinarentahan namin yan, buo na, buong araw. So, tinanggal ko na yan sa isip ko before. But thank God because God gave us this space and for 2 years we're here, worshiping God. So pumunta kami doon, sabi ko kay Jing, sabi ko, pakisilip mo nga, tanungin mo, mag-inquire ka. And we talked to them, and they gave a good rental fee. 80% off. Laki, no? So parang, wow, may pag-asa. So tinignan ko yung ating sabi ko, yung LO natin, tsaka yung I give, sabi ko kasi, again, I would like to thank you guys for saying yes and responding to our call, yung ating Road to 300. And because of that, I think kanina, 187 na tayo. Doon sa 300 nating goal. So just 113. Sabi ko, kinumpute ko, sabi ko, pwedeng ilaban Yun. Tapos yung LO natin, sabi ko, kaya lang, pag doon tayo kasi mas mahal, ng mga almost 20,000, sabi ko, pwede naman, gagawin nating 2 fees na lang muna tayo. At least malaki-laking space yun Mga 800 to 900 kayang i-accommodate ng lugar. Sabi ko, pwede mag-2 fees na lang tayo. At hindi tayo magiging pabigat sa fees natin on our existing finances. Kaya lang, again, another bad news. Kasi by June, another church will have their gathering there at may kontrata na. So kaya, hanggang May lang tayo if we will transfer there. So alam mo yan, parang magawa ka ng paraan, tapos parang the Lord is allowing it to die. Kaya sobrang lungkot ko for the past weeks. Hindi lang halata. Pero ito yung nagbigay sa akin ng pag-asa. Nakita ko tong post na nag-pop up kapo na while I was preparing for the talk. Nakita ko tong post ni Jinky noong 2021. This is the time na naghanap tayo ng lugar. Hindi pa in-offer sa atin to. Kagagaling sa pandemic, we just check our things na inaiwan dito during the pandemic dahil naka-lockdown tayo lahat. October 26, 2021, sabi ni Jinky, saan ito? Sana soon. Teaser ni Jinky. Wala pa kaming kausap dito dahil hindi namin alam kung makakabalik tayo dito. But the following year, the Lord opened it to us. And for the past 2 years, we've been basking in His love in this place. But what really gave me hope is this. The last part of the narrative, yung ating binasa ngayon about Lazarus. You know, this story of Lazarus, if you look at it, it's a prelude to what will happen to Jesus when He dies. He will rise from the dead Yun ang gustong ipakita ni Jesus dito. Yung pagbuhay niya kay Lazarus, it means He has the power to make someone rise from the dead. But there's a big difference. Si Lazarus, he was resurrected, but eventually died again. But when Jesus rose from the dead, He remains risen. At dun, nagkaroon ako ng pag-asa. Kasi parang sinasabi ni Jesus, if I have the power to raise a person from death, and even raise myself from the dead, it just means that I have the power over death. Parang gusto niya sabihin that maybe to you, it is dying, but to me, it's just an opportunity to display my power and greater love for you and the people around you. Kaya sabi ko, buti na lang nung first week of October nagkasakit ako. Because that's the time that I should be announcing it to you. But God has a better plan. Kasi sinakto niya ngayong araw na ito. Tama-tama dun sa talk about Lazarus being resurrected. And the announcement to you today. As if Jesus is telling you, Jesus is telling me, that God will not remove something in your life without something better coming your way. Now, last final thought. While I was reading the scripture, isa sa nagtaka ko, si Jesus, in the last part of the gospel, napansin niyo, nang dumating na siya dun sa tomb, sabi niya dun sa mga disciples niya, tanggalin niyo yung bato. Tanggalin niyo. And then, nung lumabas na si Lazarus, ang sabi niya dun sa mga disciples niya, tanggalin niyo yung cloth na nakapulupot sa kanya. Napag-isip ako, sabi ko, pwede naman si Jesus, hindi niya utusan yung mga disciples niya. Di ba? Pwede niya sabihin, using His words, which makikita natin, ginagamit naman niya, and powerfully, it can create things. Pwede niya sabihin, bato, tumabi ka. Or, cloth, matanggal ka. He can use His word. Hindi niya na kailangan yung disciples. But why is Jesus telling the disciples, you do this? At ito yung pumasok sa isip ko. Because God, I believe, will not create a miracle in your life without you playing your part. Na kailangan may gawin. Like if you want your relationship to prosper or to grow stronger, then you have to do something. If you want your debt to be paid and you want that miracle, you have to do something. Because God wants you to be part of the miracle He is creating. Now, why am I sharing this to you? Friends, two things that would like to ask of you as we move towards these transitions in our community. Please help us. Baka may alam kayo na area along Alabang Zapote na space na kayang accommodate 250 pataas na tao, na numbers. So that we can look into it. We have some criterias na titik kami. And once that's okay, so kung pasado yan sa mga criteria, pagpipilian natin, and the end of December, we'll announce where we will transfer eventually. So baka may alam kayo, just message me in my messenger. Huwag kayo mahiya, don't hesitate. And help us to look for a place. Actually, meron naman tayong kausap na, but we don't want to decide on it na doon na talaga. Because before going back here, Noong 2022, may kausap na akong isang cinema area in another mall. Na nung tinawagan ko 2 weeks ago, sabi niya, brother, pwede pa? Yung kung ano yung usapan natin before, okay pa rin yun. Space is still open, and yung amount ng rental, mas mababa dito sa nirerentahan natin. Sabi niya, tas yung parking, libre yung parking. Kaya meron na tayo actually space, and that is sa Robinsons. But we don't want to decide on it yet. Gusto sana namin tignan pa, baka may ibang areas pa na hindi kami nakikita. So please, message me. Now, second thing that we would like to ask of you, because we want to continue this ministry that God has entrusted us here in the Fee South Mall. If ever hindi kayo makakasama sa paglipat, I understand, no? Kasi baka iba, alam mo yan, mas inconvenient doon, malayo, mas matraffic. It's okay. But can I ask you a personal favor? Lalo na doon sa mga I-givers natin. To please continue your contribution. Kahit hindi ka makasama doon. For hanggang next year lang, hanggang 2025. And that's only, what, 12,000? Parang financial support mo dun sa family mo na hindi ka lang makasama, pero alam mo na kung saan nag-grow ka, kung saan nakilala mo si Lord, and you want that experience na ma-experience din ng iba. So I would like to ask you to, at least hanggang 2025, continue your contribution. And after 2025, you can stop. Para ma-ensure lang natin na mapagpapatuloy natin yung ating mission here in De Las Piñas. Kasi pag hindi, baka Quezon City ako dalhin. So mas malayo pupuntahan nyo. No, just kidding. But that's my personal request from you. But syempre, pinakagusto ko is makasama kayo lahat kung saan man tayo dadalhin ng Panginoon. Actually, doon lang naman nagdudugo yung puso ko eh. Yung meron akong hindi makikita. Because every Sunday, kahit hindi ko kayo talaga personal na nakakausap, makita ko lang yung mga mukha ninyo, nakangiti, na umaalis dito. Grabe na yung ginagawa nun sa buhay ko. That's why again, please pray where God is leading our feast. Basta ang lagi lang natin ipagdasal, sama nyo sa prayer, is that wherever we go, wherever you want to lead us, our prayer is that you, Lord, will be there. Because we want to go out of this place kung hindi natin siya kasama. Because the foundation of what we do here is not about me, it's not about our servants. Not about our district leader or not Bo Sanchez. The foundation of this is Jesus.